So I've always wanted to fly a variety of ships. Right now I'm flying this small drone fighter and it's very maneuverable. It can compensate for drift very well. It is a great dogfighting ship. However, it has light guns and a secondary missile launcher with a long reload time. It's great for its role, but it can die very quickly. And ahead of me is the Mark 13 heavy cruiser. Now in my space sim, hey, my space sim, I want to do what I want to do. I want to fly both the little guy and the big ship, so I'm just going to switch to the big ship here. Of course, a big ship means different characteristics. This ship turns much slower than the drone fighter, meaning that maybe piloting with a joystick or a mouse isn't that great of an idea. So what better way of fixing this than to add another feature? And that feature is called command mode. Command mode gives you this different camera that you can rotate all around the ship. And if you notice, where you rotate, your turrets will try to rotate and they'll follow your cursor there on the screen, and then they'll fire towards that direction if they're able to. They might not be able to if they're oriented in an incompatible position. Here you can move your camera up and down, you can zoom in, you can zoom out, giving you a lot of options to change your view. And you can toggle turret groups. Right now I'm firing this heavy turret. Right now I'm firing the little point defense turrets, or I can let the ship do its own management of turrets, finding its own targets, or I can fire all the turrets. So command mode is intended for large ships. It's intended to issue commands rather than directly piloting the ship via the mouse or the joystick. Here is the go to position command. When I initiate it, I have the option of putting a little marker where I want the ship to go via the mouse. I want it to go over there, I click, and my ship is going to execute that command. Now while the ship is doing this, I can still control my turrets, meaning I can still fight while the ship is moving. Maybe I want to run and gun, right? Maybe I want to have a better angle. Maybe I want to get closer to the enemy. This is what command mode is for. It's for larger ships, giving you the option to both pilot, to issue commands, and fight at the same time. There's other commands like the thrust to position command, which is great for large ships because they tend to have issues turning, so just thrusting tends to be more efficient. Here's another command, the turn to position command, where my ship is going to orient itself where I tell it to. You can use this to orient the shields, or maybe avoid your fighters getting slaughtered if you were to launch them. This is a cruiser. It has a hangar bay and it can launch fighters, and maybe if they were in the line of fire they would get destroyed, but using command mode you could rotate the ship in a better way. Here I am in a destroyer and I'm going to demo running and gunning. So here I've issued a move command while I'm shooting my turrets, launching my missiles, and in this way I can avoid this other ship's torpedo launchers because I've moved to the side where the torpedo launchers weren't oriented, and at the same time fight. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this feature, this command mode for piloting larger ships, and thank you for watching.